with today's burning issues and the hottest news here on News Force.
Here are today's headlines. SIM card registration extended for another 90 days. DOH warns public against circulating fake message on COVID-19 XBB variant. DSWD renews partnership with British envoy to strengthen capacitating of social welfare. DPWH commits to disaster resiliency by finishing Aguang River flood mitigation project in Baler, Aurora. DENR legislates tree protected areas of Cagayan Valley underway. Love Bite Season 2 to air on April 28. Fair and balanced news. Comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is News Force.
For today's top story, Justice Secretary Jesus Crispin Remulla said that the government has extended the period for mandatory SIM registration for 90 days. The Secretary announced the 90-day extension before the start of the fourth interagency meeting on the Oriental Mindoro oil spill. The original deadline for the mandatory SIM registration is on Wednesday, April 26, wherein the law mandates all public telecommunications entities to establish their respective registration platforms to onboard users who present valid identification cards. For health updates, the Department of Health or DOH released the latest number of new COVID-19 cases across the country, which climbed by 32% from April 17 to 23. From April 10 to 16, there was an increase in daily infections to 450 from 341 infections. 5 verified deaths and 3,148 new cases were also reported by the DOH in the most recent week. Over 4.08 million coronavirus diseases and more than 66,439 fatalities have been reported in the entire country thus far. Consequently, the Department of Health or DOH has warned the public against a circulating message regarding the inaccurate details on the Omicron XBB variant. With this, the agency informed the public that COVID-19 will show symptoms such as fever, cough, fatigue, loss of taste or smell, sore throat, headache, body pain, and diarrhea. Furthermore, proper diagnosis of symptoms requires consulting a physician or going to the nearest health facility within your area. DOH also encouraged the public to continuously follow the safety protocols such as proper sanitation, masking, social distancing, and maintaining a good ventilation. To help prevent further transmission of COVID-19, DOH urged the public to only rely on legitimate sources and platforms when seeking information. The Government Services Insurance System or GSIS allowed emergency loans for members and pensioners affected by the recent oil spill in 5 new towns of Oriental Mindoro to enable them to cope with any financial difficulties they may be experiencing as a result of the disaster. Daniza Lopez has the full report.
To provide financial support amidst the difficulties caused by the oil spill in 5 Oriental Mindoro towns, the Government Services Insurance System or GSIS allocated 193.92 million pesos for emergency loans for its members and pensioners, responding to President Marcos Jr.'s call for government assistance. To help ease the burden of approximately 13,000 GSIS members living or working in the affected areas, as well as pensioners, GSIS President and General Manager Vic Veloso confirmed that the emergency loan program will be available. To qualify for the loan program, members must be active employees with at least 3 months of paid premiums in the past 6 months, have no pending administrative or criminal cases, no outstanding loans, and a net take-home pay of at least 5,000 pesos after settling all monthly obligations. Old age and disability pensioners are also qualified to apply, provided that their resulting net monthly take-home pension after loan deduction is at least 25% of their basic monthly pension. Furthermore, members with an existing emergency loan balance may apply for up to 40,000 pesos to pay off their previous balance with a maximum net amount of 20,000 pesos. For Golden Nation Network, this is Daniza Lopez.
In other news, the Department of Public Works and Highways, or DPWH, will soon release a thorough master list detailing the relocation of all electric poles located within the rights-of-way or row across the country. The matter was discussed recently at the second DPWH Layers Coordination Meeting. According to Undersecretary for Legal Affairs Anne Charlene Lapuz, the DPWH Legal Service and Regional Offices Rights of Way and Legal Division, or ROWALD, will also publish directives on verification and prioritization of payments of RO. The DPWH official further stated that ROWALD agreed to take initiative and pay attention to the relocation of obstructing power poles, a problem that frequently arises particularly in ongoing and recently enlarged highways across the nation. The Department of Trade and Industry, National Irrigation Administration, and the Municipal Agriculture Office, or MAO Magsaysay, have taken a unique approach to maximize the use of harvested onions in the municipality by organizing an onion processing training event. Marcelina Cortez of MAO Magsaysay stated the purpose of the training is to add value to the onions produced by the farmers and enable them to make use of rejected onions that would otherwise go to waste. This initiative not only reduces food waste, but also opens up new opportunities for onion producers to generate additional income. Weather update: the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration, or PAGASA, reported that the easterlies will continue to affect the eastern sections of Visayas and Mindanao. With this, Metro Manila and the rest of the country will experience partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms due to the easterlies and localized thunderstorms with possible flash floods or landslides during severe thunderstorms. Coming up next, a news force. PNP Police General Benjamin Acorde Jr. highlights serbisyong nagkakaisa in his leadership. PCG participates in tree planting activity hosted by DENR. DSWD renews partnership with British Envoy to strengthen capacitating of social welfare. Stay tuned for more stories and reports when News Force returns.